Hello, hello, hello. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm getting set up. Apparently, they're outside this dude's house and
I'm
cops
gonna
went
put my
in.
phone down because I have to do this live.
I don't know what is going on, bro.
Against this mailbox.
Give me 1 second while I
What
set
I'll
up
do,
the stream.
I'll pan from the car to the house because everybody's waiting out here right now. And
Get everything working smooth.
yeah, I'll have it in one. I'm gonna move on this side. Okay, sounds good. I'll be listening.
Get everything working. Boom, 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 boom.
Thanks, Spike.
Man, even on Facebook, I don't know. Sorry, watching this on Twitter is what I tried to say. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? They say police just went inside, man. Is that true, Trisha? A body you found? Bruh. Let's see what's gonna happen, man. Imagine if he comes out in cuffs. Totally not ready for this tonight. Make sure you guys can hear me. Oh, you guys can hear me good. These people have been parked out there 24/7. Did I get the chat on the screen? Let's see. What we got here? Multi-stream. We're not on Facebook? Facebook. All right. By the way, I'll try to figure out my life here. I wonder what that sound is. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Did I turn that off? Oh, it's Facebook. You think Brian's home? Brian. This is Brian's house, yeah. Brian. Hey, Facebook. What's up, man? Oh, we are on Facebook. All right. A little weird over here. So I've been working on a video. It's actually rendering right now, man. I re-fixed it up. I re-updated it. It's so hard to do a video because every time I do a video and I start to work on a video, literally like dozens of updates start coming out. Hey, what's up, Petito and Mel? Welcome to and this is the video I was working on for you guys. It's 28 minutes long. That's coming up. That's probably gonna be for tomorrow, to be honest with you. But I did a lot breaking down both stories in that video. There was an update that stated that supposedly there's no connection with Gabby and Brian and Kylene and Crystal. But it's still interesting, though. The times and the location and the timeline. I don't think he's in the house either, man. You guys think he's in the house? Check text. All right. Give me 1 second till I'll be right back. 1 second. All right. Let's get it rolling, man. What's going on, man? Let's pull up what's going on with this. I think his attorney needs to be arrested, somebody said. I want to get the chat up. Let's see what's going on. Let me pull up some articles. Let's see what's going on, man. Because all day I've been working on this video. Literally all day. This is a really nice timeline that I found. I forgot what company this was from or what article it came from, but they really broke down everything. It's a great image. Let's check. I forgot to check my messages. He was last seen in 826 on this trail head by another couple. Big trail. Yeah. August 29th. Miranda Baker.
He's trying to open him up.
Whoa.
She's been out here.
This is kind of weird. There was an article that came out an hour ago. I gotta find out. Oh, that's all the weird. I wonder why that still happens. Load box down. I think my stream's a little jacked up. But it says missing Gabby Petito's dad linked to laundry home incident evening before daughter reported missing. Did he go over there? Gabby Petito's father was involved in a public service incident at her fiance Brian Laundrie's home on September 10th. This was the day before she was reported missing. Days after he returned home from Florida without her from the cross-country road trip. What's going on over here? Maybe I'll just read this and keep the screen up. Nearly everything but the time and address is redacted due to an open investigation, but the documents do link Joseph Petito to a police response at the home where his daughter lived with Laundrie and his parents at 6:30 p.m. on September 10th. So something happened the day before they reported Gabby missing, where Gabby's father showed up at the Laundrie house, but the information is redacted. That's interesting. Yeah, we're live, man, and this is a live video. They have 20,000 people watching them. Everybody's tuning in.
to take it like live on
Digital.
Hey AP, I hope you're doing well.
Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, anyway.
Oh, that is full screen. Oh, you know what? While we're here, while I got all you guys, let me read you something interesting that somebody sent me today. Because there's people that believe, you know, there's people that believe that, they're standing by Brian. Let's see if I can show you this thing that was sent to me. Okay. Look, she's doing the news thing. So it says protest. Oh, there was a protest too. The people showed up at the house. People had flyers. Facebook Messenger. Somebody said to check. Check Facebook Messenger. I need some cough drops. I'm gonna check right now. My inbox. I'm gonna show you guys the message too in a second here. Ah, yeah, the Gabby Petito link thing. Yeah, I just read that. That's weird. Somebody asked how deep is Snake River. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, while we wait, let me read this to you guys. So somebody commented on the video, right? Somebody said Brian's parents are doing 100% the correct thing. Prior to Brian returning home from the trip by plane, he informed his parents that Gabby almost got arrested. They got a lawyer for Brian after the roadside Moab incident to ensure he did not have any outstanding court commitments. This is according to somebody in a comment. I thought it was kind of interesting. Brian and his parents then... Oh. It sounds like they're about to run in the house, bro. Like any minute now, these people, the neighborhood's just gonna run in there, yank his ass out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yo, they calling on Brian. Oh, Lord. So I'm gonna keep reading what this guy said, right? I'll leave the screen up. So he says, Brian and his parents then moved Gabby out of their house and put her stuff into storage. That's supposedly the whole storage thing. In Brian's absence, Gabby's family did not volunteer to help her drive the van back home when she was stuck in Moab. Brian's family knows that Gabby's family is less than forthright and less than helpful when the couple were on the road. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro, like, they might as well have, like, pitchforks and stuff. Bruh. So let me continue, if I can. The news and media have not once mentioned that Gabby was stuck in Moab with the van she could not drive. Supposedly, this person is claiming Gabby can't drive. The news and media have not mentioned once that Gabby was so mentally unwell that her father had to repeatedly order Uber Eats and have it sent to her hotel in Moab, which I don't know what that has to do with mental health. The news and media have not once mentioned that Gabby's told her father that Uber Eats were for her and another man. Brian was in Florida at the time. Bio mom knew this. And it continues to a second part. Brian was guilted out by Gabby and or her family to go back to Moab and drive her and the van home. Brian's family did not want this because he already almost got incarcerated on the roadside in Moab, and he knew he narrowly escaped becoming a victim of her mental health issue. Brian's family knows that coming out and blasting Gabby's family right now will be less than helpful. The police and Brian's family know that Brian left Gabby and packed in a packed parking lot at that national park. I don't know. You know, sometimes people, friends and family, or they'll make their own accounts and they'll come out and start saying things. Jill said Gabby said she wasn't comfortable driving the big van. She's from New York, and a lot of people there don't drive. Okay, it's possible. Incels mad. Incels. So this virus gathering is okay. Florida has a small joke. It's Florida. Oh yeah, they don't care about that stuff in Florida. Florida don't care about that stuff. Virus what? Let me see if I can fix you guys up on the screen. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it. Don't fix it if it ain't broke, right? No, they drove to NYC because Gabby's mother lives up there. So I believe they drove up there together for the graduation. I really was wondering if he's even in that place, man. If I was him, if I was in that place, I'd get the hell out of there. I'd be somewhere else. Let everybody think I'm there. But they've been there 24/7. It'd probably be hard for him to sneak out. Let me take a look at this link. Yo, 3,000 in the house. Oh, I think I'm streaming in 60 FPS. I forgot. Oops. Shouldn't have done that.
He wants me to back up. Okay. He said I was in the truck.
We actually just found out literally 5 seconds ago that more Torquees have confirmed that they aren't talking to Brian, they're actually talking to his family members. Now, as you can see, we're just how many people are out here. We have people with signs, we have people who are protesting, and they want Brian to talk to them.
Damn, bro. He might be the dude to hurt himself, too. He might hurt himself. They might need to restrain him. If they get him out. If they actually have to lock him up, they might have to have him on the watch. He's been hiding out. Oh, the police.
Where's Gabby? Do you know? Do you know where Gabby is?
Can you tell us anything?
Damn, bro. Where's the lawyer at? Lawyer inside?
Where is Gabby?
Where is Gabby?
Where is Gabby?
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Oh,
Where is
boy.
Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Where are the...
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Woo!
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Oh my God.
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Woo!
Where Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Bro, I need a drink.
Where is Gabby?
It's getting lit.
Where is Gabby? 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 Where is Gabby?
You know what happened to her. Where is she?
Laundrie family, where is Gabby?
Where is she?
Where is she?
Possible person who knows anything, Brian.
Cooperate!
You were the last one seen with her.
Cooperate,
Damn.
Brian! Cooperate with authorities! Gabby's parents want
Bruh.
answers!
They deserve
This is now. This is live.
Her brother deserves answers.
Cooperate! Tell
Put it on
them
the
what
chat.
you know, Brian! Mr. and Mrs. Laundrie!
Trying to do
Cooperate
it.
with
I
police!
can hear you. I do not hear program. Okay.
Cooperate with police! Gabby's family has suffered enough! They want answers! Bring Gabby home!
Yes. Where is she, Brian? What did you do with her?
Where is Gabby?
Where
is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Where is Gabby?
Laundrie family, where's Gabby?
Oh, wait. Oh, it's just the cops?
Officer, thank you for your service, but please, what do you know?
What do you know?
What do you know?
Can you tell
Where's
us anything
Gabby?
about what
Is she
happened
safe?
inside?
Wow.
Is she safe? Is Gabby safe?
Another place over there rolling out, y'all. Did you talk to Brian?
Where's Brian at?
They better get some security or
Where is
something.
Gabby? Her family want answers. Laundrie family, cooperate with authorities. Where is Gabby? 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 Where is
Thanks, Jenny.
Where is Gabby?
Oh. Jenny said I saw that they were talking to the Laundrie family, not Brian, and at their request. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting like, I'd appreciate that. Thanks. Oh, another cop.
Arrest Brian!
Oh, he has a bag?
Arrest Brian! Bring Gabby
Damn.
home!
Bro, they're about to just burst in there.
Laundrie, where's Gabby? Where's Gabby? Where's Gabby?
Private property. Everybody off the property. Everybody off the property. That should be the easement right there.
Oh, they're saying somebody's saying get off the property. Who's that? The cops?
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Wow, that whole neighborhood's packed.
Gabby, huh?
That's mine.
Where's Gabby?
Where is Gabby?
Where is Gabby?
Justice for Gabby.
Oh, Lord, what's going on with you?
He's coming out with a brown paper bag over your head like a fucking coward.
The kid's laughing. Damn, this is
Northport police, they did tweet about 7 minutes ago. They're speaking with the Laundrie family at their request. However, they're not speaking with Brian at this time. So at the family's request, they want to speak with
Maybe I should pull up a newscast too so we can see what they're saying. I mean, I like the raw video as well. Just you can hear all the craziness, but
Bring him out! Bring him out!
here in Northport, of course, this is
maybe they're talking to him.
You don't hand him over to us.
over the last several days to see if anyone is inside, if anyone, and now we know there are people inside. We know parents are inside the home.
Where is Gabby? Where
Thank you,
is Gabby? Where
Nicholas.
is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Couple of days,
Where is
they
Gabby?
have demanded
Where is
Brian
Gabby?
Laundrie,
Where
his
is
parents, come
Gabby?
outside,
Where
reveal
is
any
Gabby?
information they know about Gabby. We know she was
You're
reported
a
missing.
coward!
Tomorrow makes a week.
Coward!
And she was reported missing by her mother, who is in
Imagine he wasn't even there.
on a cross-country road trip.
I hope you have a
Lynch mob, the word you looking for. Hey, Kevin. Thanks for the super chat. My notifications are all whacked out right now.
But again, police are inside the home right now, so we're not sure what's going on. We know they are speaking with the family at their request. They're not
1 year.
police a tweet they just tweeted out about 10 minutes ago. But we are staying on top of the story. Of course, we
Oh boy,
the last several days.
I screwed up double time. I'm streaming in 60 FPS by accident,
Prayer visual happening right
and I'm on the VPN by accident.
Just like the coward that he is.
now. Live in Northport on Nico Clemens Radio.
But so far, it's running smooth. That's what people are talking about. They're wondering if they're collecting evidence because they walked in there with a paper bag. It was kind of a small paper bag. Bro, can you imagine if it was you? Bro, I'd dip out. If I was that guy, if you're not going to talk, I'd dip out. Late at night, 3 or 4 in the morning or something. Through a back window or some shit. Peaceful protest. Classity, thank you so much if I'm saying that right. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for covering this justice for Gabby. I have a really good video coming out tomorrow, guys, so definitely stay tuned for that. It's with regards with Gabby and the 2 women that were murdered. But they're stating, I think another official update came out, they said it's not connected. Let me show you what they were saying here. Okay. Just a heads up, and now I'm going to probably have to do a little bit of a modification on the video that I just made. But it won't be too bad. But just a little heads up while we wait for something to happen. They say here that authorities have determined that the disappearance of Gabby Petito and the double homicide of a Utah couple are not related. The Grand County Sheriff's Office announced their findings Friday afternoon. Additional details on the deaths findings were not announced. So this is new. They're saying it's not related. Yeah. Hey, Paisley, thank you for the super chat. Paisley says, I came in late. Are the cops now inside the house? Yes. They've been in and out a couple of times. I wonder if those notifications are... Somebody told me the notifications are annoying. Are they too loud? Yeah, the police are inside. Carla, thank you for the super chat. It says praying for Gabby and her family. Appreciate the coverage. Thanks, no problem.
We're all here for you, girl. Sweat my ass off with you.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, please, too, if you wouldn't mind. Nika, thank you for the cash app. Appreciate it. So let's see what else. Oh, oops. Nothing there, but you weren't supposed to see that. Christine, we're looking at Brian Laundrie's house. This is cases are not related, right? That's what they're saying, guys. Cases not related. So it actually kind of messes up the entire video that I did. But I'm still gonna put it out. I can just add that in because I think it points out kind of why it's not related. You guys, the chat's too fast. I can put it a little bit slower. It's a you know, fix that. Yeah, I'll put it a little bit slower. I hope this is not like an all-night thing where we're just here, just staring at the house, you know? I slowed it down a little bit more, guys. Hey, Latina, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate the gift. She says, Melvin, excellent coverage of a Charger story, praying for Gabby. Thank you. Uh-oh. While we're here and waiting, I wonder. This is the woman on TikTok. Miranda Baker. She says that she saw Brian, okay, on August 29th. And the video blew up. It already has 2 million views, okay? She made a couple of videos. I think we'll watch that real quick. I hate that sound while I wait for something.
Hi, my name is Miranda Baker, and on August 29th, my boyfriend and I picked up Brian at Grand Teton National Park at 5:30 at night at Coulter Bay. I'm hoping this can help someone identify him because I saw him from TikTok, which then made me call the authorities, and my boyfriend and I have been in contact with a bunch of different people to help piece together different parts of this case. But we picked him up at Coulter Bay, like I said, at 5:30. He approached us asking us for a ride because he needed to go to Jackson, which we were going to Jackson that night. So I said, you know, hop in. He hopped in the back of my Jeep. We then, you know, proceeded to make small talk. But before he came in the car, he offered to pay us like $200 to give him a ride, like 10 miles. So that was kind of weird. He then told us he's been camping for multiple days without his fiance. He did say he had a fiance, and that she was working on their social media page back at their van. Then once, like, in conversation, I brought up, yep, like, we're going to Jackson. He freaked out. He's like, nope, I need to get out right now. You know, like, pull over. So we pulled over at the Jackson Dam, which I don't know if you know, like, Teton Park, but it's not very far from Coulter Bay. And if this does, like, reach people, I can post pictures of, you know, exactly where we were. We picked him up and the whole route or whatever, and like screenshots of like the timestamps. We dropped him off at 6:09 p.m. on August 29th. He kind of like hurried out of the car, and then he's like, okay, I'm just gonna go find someone else to, you know, hitchhike. And we're like, okay. It was a weird situation. So when we picked him up, he was wearing a backpack, he had a long sleeve, pants, hiking boots, and he had like scruff, but he didn't look dirty. For someone who was camping for multiple days, like, he didn't look dirty, he didn't smell dirty, so that part was kind of weird. And I'm just really hoping that they find her, and this helps someone, like, remember seeing him, or, you know, something like that.
Oh Lord.
Hi, my name is Miranda Baker, and
let me check it out. Oh, you're right. Oh Lord. We fixed that. kind of crazy right now. All right, so we're still waiting. Let's play the second part of her video, and then I'll show you on the map what she was talking about.
To clarify a few things that people are confused on still, when he asked to ride, he has to go to Jackson, which if you're familiar with the area, a lot of people call Jackson Hole Jackson. So that's why I said yes to giving him a ride. But you think any good hiker would know south and north. We were going south out of the park when he said he was camping north. He had told us that him and Gabby were not camping on a regulated campsite through the national park, that they were camping basically out in the middle of nowhere along Snake River. This is key information. He said that he had hiked for days along Snake River, but when like looking at his backpack, it wasn't full, and he said all he had was a tarp to sleep on, which you think if you're going camping for days on end, you'd want food and a tent.
So that's the second one. There's a third one.
So this is...
Yeah, they're gonna be out there all night.
A view of the whole journey with Brian. So that's the top at the park at Coulter Bay, and then we drove him to this dam right here. Then at the dam, we dropped him off at this little turnout, and he said he was going to walk across the street to the parking lot, which was full of people, to continue hitchhiking and look for a ride, because he freaked out when I said Jackson Hole. He said we needed to pull over, even though Jackson and Jackson Hole are the same thing. It's the same town.
It's Friday night. None of us have anything else better to do.
That good or bad? Oh, thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Fairly Burge.
Yeah, that's all I could do.
And Elise. I thought you remember already.
Come on out, you sissy girl.
You're welcome.
Itself. This is the text I sent to my mom at 6:09, right when he got out of the car, saying I was okay because she was freaking out. This is at the park, or at the pickup location, and we were taking a shower. We then walked across, and our car was parked on the left side of the picture, and he talked to us like right in the middle. And he was talking to my boyfriend the entire time, but like I was the one actually talking, and he was like not frantic, and he was very nice, very polite to us. So
Uh-oh, police, police.
What did they tell you? Where is he? Brian, you're a coward!
Thank you, Bianca. Oh, wait, what are they doing? Oh. Wait, let me get myself out for a minute. So they're searching the vehicle, or paranoia will destroy you? Thank you. Appreciate the super chat.
Where's Gabby?
Yeah, Nerissa, did you toss it to me? I'm having a problem here.
Oh. Yeah, whose car is that? I don't know.
Yeah, what we're seeing right now, it looks like FBI agents are searching a vehicle here at the home of Brian Laundrie. We did see a bunch of Northport police officers going in. Of course, Gabby Petito has been missing. She was reported missing back on September 11th. And up to this point, Brian Laundrie has not been talking. And these FBI agents just stepped out of the house, and it looks like they are exploring the vehicle.
Ooh.
And you are seeing this live as it's going on. And we are all here. Neighbors are here. The media is here, just waiting to see what happens next. And you see them going back into the house there. And as soon as we have any more live reports for you, we will bring it along to you. And more information, and we'll pass that along to you. Again,
It's kind of a quick search, though.
Missing police officers, FBI detectives.
Unless it's just a cleaned out car. I mean, they had a lot of time, though, if they wanted to move or clean stuff.
Maybe checking for some sort of evidence. Again, as soon as we get any more information details, we will keep you updated. We are live on the scene here in Northport. Reporting live, I'm Rick Adams. Back to you. I'm very low on my line.
I read that Gabby's parents. I'm sorry, not Gabby. Sorry. I read that the parents asked to speak to police. That's why they're there. Yeah, I better apologize if it's found that she killed herself out in Utah, said Infamous Times. He left because she was having a mental violent breakdown. Thank you, Momo. Hit the like button, guys. Momo says hit the like button. Jackson Dam. Let's see. Did I miss something? Amanda K. Hey, iCkEdMeL press conference tomorrow morning. Those two cases are connected. Statement from on Twitter from LE. Can you send me, if possible, an email or DM me? Because I just read an article saying they're not connected. They posted it an hour ago. Tani, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. So the video is going to still be viable then if there's still talk about whether it's connected or not. I should can I get this back on the screen? There. I was able to fix the noise. I figured out what was causing it. So I got things to kind of quiet down a little bit more. Well, kind of. I fixed that too. Yeah, let me fix that one. Companies. There we go. There. Maybe I just turn this off. Oh. 1 second. Apparently there's something going on Facebook. I don't even think I have Facebook open. Oh, here it is. I'm coming. Take care of it. Moderator dashboard. Okay, who do I need to block? Oh wow. So there's somebody apparently on Facebook. Free Brian, free Brian, free Brian, spamming it the entire time. My bad, I didn't see that. I was telling you guys earlier, there's some people that are saying, I mean, I don't know if they're trolling, but they're saying he's an innocent man. Free Brian, free Brian, free Brian, free Brian. Because it's a little too much spamming, I'm gonna block. All right, Natalie, sorry, because it's becoming a little too much. Oh, she said, let's go. I mean, if you have to stop spamming that though. It's a little too much spam. Maybe it's helping the algorithm. I don't know. He is free. That's true. Bring him out. Oh no. All right, let me get another one. Another stream up. Maybe that person's battery died. I kept hearing him say something about his battery. Pull up another live. Okay, here we got another live.
Allison, on your particular camera shot is a lot of, you can see clearly a lot of people have gathered here with their cell phones and are live streaming this event.
Yes, a lot of people I can see are on Facebook Live right now, and the car movement you're seeing, I think, is just because there are so many people on the road and so many cars parked along the side of the road, so it's very difficult for people to navigate this small Northport neighborhood street right now. You can see this police officer here, it looks like, is kind of guiding this car through because it looks like there's a bit of a traffic jam. That's how many people are out here tonight trying to see what's going on inside this home.
Clearly, quite the scene here outside of the Laundrie home.
Thank you,
here.
Lazy.
I wanna make this is. I'm very grateful to Angela here in our Facebook Live comment section for asking this next question here, and I'm gonna bring it up here on screen. It's got #AJB. Angela Praman, #AJB. Am I wrong, or did I hear you say yesterday that Brian was in Tampa as of yesterday? And I have received multiple comments like this one. What I said yesterday is that the Northport police chief they made it very clear multiple times in the press conference they know exactly where Brian is. And I said that it's believed that he is believed to be in the Tampa Bay area. And for folks that are joining us outside of Tampa Bay, or really outside of the state of Florida, the Tampa Bay area, it's almost like the tri-state area in New York with New York, Connecticut, New Jersey. It's a region of our state. The Tampa Bay area, of course, comprised of counties like Hillsborough County, where Tampa is, Pinellas County, where St. Petersburg, Florida is located, Sarasota County, where, of course, we have Northport, Florida. So this is a region here. So what I said yesterday was they were very confident that they know exactly where Brian is and that he is believed to be in the Tampa Bay area. He's really believed to be somewhere in the Sarasota County, Charlotte County. But let me, Allison, I want to bring you in here because I want to make this clear for our viewers. Do we know that Brian is in this house?
We do not know that. So
that's what I'm saying. He might not even be in the house.
That question was asked very clearly yesterday to Chief Todd Garrison. The question was, do you know where Brian Laundrie is? He said, yes, simply yes. The question was, is he inside his parents' home? Chief Garrison responded saying, I will say I know where he is. So the chief not wanting to disclose the exact location. I think obviously a lot of people here assuming that he is inside this home, but we really don't know. Like I mentioned, he does have other family members who live in...
It reminds me of the boys
as close as Manatee County. Obviously, we're here in southern Sarasota County right now. But yeah, we don't know the answer to that question at this point in time. And obviously, we know that the police here, again, are speaking with Brian's parents, not with him inside this home. So not sure at this point.
And that's a big question. And we know that the members of the Laundrie family are inside of this home, as you're clearly seeing the sun setting here behind the houses here in this row of houses in Northport, Florida.
Hope you're doing good.
Beautiful sunset it appears that we're having on a very chaotic day here in Northport, as we clearly again see the officer here standing outside to make sure that nobody does anything out of control here. We did have a lot of folks on the front lawn as of about 35 minutes ago. Let's again show you another camera feed here showing you right up the driveway there and the front door of this house. And there is that silver Mustang again. It appears, Allison, that the silver Mustang convertible there is no longer, or at least they examined it. They went through it. They went into the vehicle itself a short time ago, and we don't know exactly what led to that, but they were inside the trunk, inside the passenger area of the Ford Mustang convertible that you're seeing there, and we don't know what that was connected to, but that's an interesting development that we have here outside of the house.
So yes, for the people that just joined, we had to switch streams. The other one cut. I think that guy's battery died. But police have kind of gone in and out of the house a couple of times. They went in with a brown bag, and the Mustang, the silver vehicle, They opened the door, they opened the trunk, they went in. I didn't really see them take anything out. People were kind of chanting a couple of times. This is in front of Brian Laundrie's home. And that's kind of it, really.
And just messaging some members of our crew here. Allison, just checking in.
Thank
Do you have a
Hit
still?
Hey, JB, yeah, I can hear you.
Again, just recapping for our audience members that just joined us here in the last several moments, the most interesting development that occurred here, other than, of course, officers entering here at the request of the Laundrie family, the development of them searching that silver Ford Mustang convertible there, and that's what occurred about 10 or so minutes ago.
Thank you, Gianni. Appreciate that. Thank you for subbing.
Let's get to some of the comments that are coming in here in the Facebook Live comment section here. Everybody, let's get to some more. Lorianne Hamill, #HeyJB. I hope she comes back safe and the family finds some relief.
FBI was there too,
We're
yeah.
all hoping the same here. The Petito family has been doing everything. They have been traveling to Grand Teton National Park. We have video here, WFLA, of Gabby's, I believe, stepfather walking Grand Teton National Park, assisting in the search there and just being part of the effort there. We have, of course, had Joe Petito here on the ground, the father, of course, of Gabby Petito, being here as well. Speaking with police in Northport, Florida. We've had Nicole Schmidt, who of course is the mother, who has been additionally here speaking to members of the media, doing countless numbers of interview. They are doing everything that they can. This is a family that has everything on the table. They've issued statements, they've done interviews, they've traveled the country. They're doing everything that they possibly can to get Gabby home safely, and here we are. The perhaps the biggest clues to finding Gabby's whereabouts and finding Gabby is inside of this house or a house here in this area, because we don't know if Brian is exactly in here. We do know.
Okay, Amanda corrected the previous information and said, sorry, retract my earlier comment. My friend in Northport mixed up info. Thanks for the amazing coverage as always. No problem. Thanks, Amanda. Yes, so far the latest, I'm hearing that those murders, the double homicide, is not connected. A new update came out today. Police said they supposedly ruled it out.
Comment go idly by. Marianne Franjul, #HeyJB. Do we really think the family will speak without attorneys present? Okay, so this is a great question. Let's go back here.
No.
Let's go back here, split screen.
It's simple. No.
As we talk about Marianne's question.
No.
The family members of Brian Laundrie are said to be in the home here in Northport. And again, they requested to speak with Northport police. It could be for safety concerns. It could be to discuss where we are in the Gabby Petito case.
You guys heard that?
At this time, we don't know if a legal aid with the New York attorney who is representing the Laundrie family is here as well. You got to remember, law offices are very, very large, and a legal aid with the attorney could be inside of this house here as well, providing counsel. Or, of course, they could just have that attorney's office on speakerphone. That attorney being, of course, I have it here in front of me, Stephen Bertolino in East Islip, New York. So whether a member of Stephen Bertolino's team is physically here in person to be here and assist the family, or if they're on speed dial and on speakerphone to assist, it's very possible that legal counsel is very active here in what is going on right now inside of the Laundrie home. So again, back here to the comment from Marianne Franjul. Appreciate the comment.
So they're saying that supposedly the Laundrie family requested to speak to police. That's why they're there. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know. They said they don't know if it's for safety or
I'm
what.
going to have to hop off here in a second. My photographer is going to need to do a battery swap here.
Oh, Lord.
Nico Clemens is going to be reporting live at 8 o'clock. So we're going to have to do a little swap out here to make sure that he's able to get on WTTA at 8.
WTTA Great 38 is where you'll find team coverage here, folks, coming up on, of course, WTTA, our sister station here at WFLA News Channel 8. Let's switch now to the other camera feed while they do a battery swap on the first camera feed. So we'll stay here with you.
Yo, WFLA is on point. They got another camera they could just switch to the feed.
This house.
The other guy just cut out. That was it. It was a wrap. The whole show got shut down. WFLA is on point.
Conversation going on. It's entirely possible here, folks. And I want to make this perfectly clear. It's entirely possible that this is all related to the safety concern with the crowd that is gathered here, and the officers could be in the home, and because of course Brian Laundrie has invoked his constitutional right to not speak, and we had this comment come in here a short time ago. It's somewhere in the queue here, but we were talking about invoking your constitutional right to remain silent. It's very possible that the officers are just in the home and outside of the home here, clearly, just as a safety precaution, and there might not be any chatter going on between the officers that are inside of the house. But the interesting wrinkle here, the development that occurred about 15 minutes ago, was the search of the Ford Mustang convertible. If you're joining us on whatever social media platform you're joining on, you can kind of rewind here on the stream if you missed that moment. But we had, I believe, 2 investigators go into the home, and they, if I remember correctly, and I'd like our commenters here just to, because I'm one person with one pair of eyes, with 2 eyes.
Matt, thank you. Appreciate that. Says, thank you for giving this the attention it deserves. No problem. Apparently, everybody's giving it attention. Apparently, a lot of media coverage around the clock, 24/7. I mean, it's wow. Now, the Miranda girl, really quick, the Miranda girl that says she saw Brian August 29th, this is the area, okay? It's called Cutler Bay Village, and I kind of talk about this in the video as well. But this is like a resting area. This is in Grand Teton National Park, okay? And they have showers here. They have like a store, an RV area, a tent village, whatever that is. And she said she drove him down here. She told him he wanted to go to Jackson. And so they're thinking he's talking about Jackson Lake Dam. There's a dam at the bottom of this area right here. And I guess there was some sort of confusion. I don't know. Some people were thinking maybe he thought Jacksonville, because he offered to pay $200. And she thought it was weird. $200 for a less than 10-mile drive, 7.7 miles, 13 minutes. That was weird. Now, there was another, the other lady, the other family that spoke out and said that they saw the vehicle was on August 25th, and it was this area called Jenny Lake. Okay, there's a parking spot here. She said by the Jenny Lake parking lot, their family, they saw the vehicle there, but they didn't say that they saw Gabby or Daniel. And at this other part here where Miranda, she says it was only Daniel. All right.
In Northport, Florida. So that was the lawn. That is, and they're just like that. I think we're starting to see some lights getting set up.
Yeah, they're gonna be out there all night.
Every now and again, a squirrel finds a nut, right?
Has the news people been out there 24/7? Like, are they on a 24-hour? Like, are they taking shifts, like 12-hour shifts?
They make him talk. He was clearly the last person with Gabby. The answer is no. We've talked about this extensively here on the now over the last several days. You can't force someone to speak. And right now, Brian Laundrie.
Did I say Daniel? I meant Brian.
There are people that are extremely frustrated about this, but it's
too many
facts,
names,
folks. Brian Laundrie is a person of interest, has been charged with any crime. And in fact, that brings us to the next question here, and this is one of the most popular questions we've been getting here on stream. Darcy Stone here, #HJB. Can't the police legally question him since he had her van without her? Remember, the van was in Gabby's name. Brian drove the van from wherever, whether it was Wyoming or Utah, Grand Teton National Park in Northwest Wyoming. He drove the van in Gabby's name without Gabby back here to Northport, Florida. So there have been people asking, can you charge him with a crime connected to the fact that he took the car that was in her name and drove it all the way back here to Florida? That question specifically was asked to the Northport police chief a couple of days ago.
Thank you, D-Moore.
We were expecting a long answer, but the answer is no. And there is a legal explanation for this. And as of right now, we just understand that is not enough to charge Brian Laundrie with a crime. And maybe, and listen, this is one of those, when you're getting into crimes being charged potentially, every state's different, and every state has different laws when it comes to crimes of that type. And it's very possible that if it was in a different state, maybe in the state that you're joining us from, wherever you're watching from, maybe it's a crime in your state. But here in Florida, based on what we know legally here, that is not enough frustration for so many. Angela Gianna here. I'm glad that you brought this one up here, Angela, because this is something I referenced earlier on in this stream. Did they have a hashtag AJB? Did they have a warrant? Did the family volunteer to speak with them? Let's rewind here. We're going to go to the Northport Police Twitter feed. They said 43 minutes ago, Northport Police are currently speaking with the Laundrie family at their request. At this time, we are not speaking with Brian. More details when available. So, did the family, let's start with the second part of this question first from Angela. Did the family volunteer to speak with them? The family requested to speak. But Brian's not talking to investigators. Why, you see the big bold words here at the bottom of your screen. Breaking. Police enter Brian Laundrie's home. But that does not mean that they are speaking with Brian. So did the family volunteer to speak with them? They requested, yes, to speak with officers with Northport Police. But we don't know why. And we wonder if it's connected to the crowd that gathered here, a crowd that had megaphones, a crowd that was chanting, a crowd that was growing larger. We didn't know if this was going to be a crowd of 5 people, 15 people, 500 people. We had no idea when we sort of began hearing word of a demonstration that was going to be organized. Clearly here we are getting darker and darker here on this particular shot. I don't know if there's anything that I can do here to make this shot any brighter. We'll absolutely try here. Let's do some on-the-fly. Oh, there's a light. Okay, hold on a sec. I didn't do that. That was a light from a news crew here. I just want people to be able to see if anything happens.
It's dark out there. They don't got lights?
I don't think that there's going to be much here that I can do, but let's try. Let's try here for a moment. No, there's nothing that I'm going to be able to do here to make this feed any
I don't believe the van is there.
Too dark.
I believe they took that.
Up if we could see some
I don't know what that is.
And we can see an outline. Oh, there's some lights. Those are some news crews. And let's go to the other camera feed here.
Hey, Liz, can you hear me? I can hear you. Liz,
that's
Mike
Nico Clemens.
Liz.
I want to hear the chanting.
Nico Clemens getting ready with our producer Liz Hall for the 8 o'clock newscast on WTTA. And there we have now, as I mentioned earlier, news crews going into their vans, getting their lights here. And if you're looking outside from inside the Laundrie household now you're just going to see light. A lot of LED lights that are being set up on stands here pointed at the Laundrie household here. So, hey, Angela, thanks a lot for your comment. I'll be looking for more hashtag HeyJB comments here.
Audio should be smooth. Audio's breaking up.
Section.
Let me see.
I want to also remind there is a sizable amount of, we talked about this earlier. Have you been on TikTok? Have you been on Reddit? It's a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and unsubstantiated claims. And
let me do a little audio check. Audio check 1 2 1 2. Audio check 1 2 1 2. Testing. Let me do a little audio check. I'm loud and clear, baby. Loud and clear.
In reality here, we have a responsibility to our viewers to stay rooted in reality. And while there might be some online sleuths who have found something very, very interesting, again, we are going to be relying on law enforcement agencies and, of course, all of the credible outlets that we of course rely on in massive news stories, or from stories small to big. That's how it works. So let's go back here live, show you again. This is the most that we can see here. I'll look for some more hashtag HeyJB comments here, but again,
let's see if there's any other people out there. Is there another video feeds? Oh!
Sharing any conspiracy theories. All right, someone's coming out of the house. Let's listen in.
Your handcuffs?
He's walking.
Man, who's shining the flashlight? Jesus.
Back off of the property. Dude, you almost took her out. You good? Oh, no, you're good. The cameraman almost hit her in the face.
some of the chatter here amongst our news crews here. Listen, this is a chaotic scene, and
come on, I want to hear the chaotic scene.
Experience earlier covering events like this, or there are some terms they used to describe when there's this many camera crews outside of one very small location. It can get very much elbow to elbow, and our crews here are working very hard to provide us with the images that you're seeing here. They're doing their job. So a big shout out to our crews in the field here that are doing everything they can to stay in position here and provide us with a shot of value here, as far as being able to see something that is lit and see something that is, of course, wow, look at that. Okay, so lights are being turned on here.
I'm gonna try to get another feed.
Again, just waiting for more activity here outside of the laundry home. There's 8 on your sides, Nico. Oh, okay, we just had somebody go in there. Okay,
yeah.
That is an officer going into the home with brown paper bags. Caught that?
Girl, I got a lot to figure out.
Brown paper bags, and this is not the first time that we have heard a report of them going into the house with brown paper bags. And the reason why that is significant here, folks, is that investigators will bring in brown paper bags a lot to collect evidence. So just another little piece, another clue here as we're trying to decipher what's going on inside of the house. We don't know what is going on inside of the house right now, but that's the second time that that officers have been seen going into the front door of this house with paper bags. Take that for what you will at this stage in the investigation. We're going to get to 8 on your sides, Nico Clemens here in just a moment. I want to bring up
latest update
really quickly here, because it seems like there's activity here at the house. I'm going to bring this up here from Kimberly, #HeyJB. Check out the latest press release from the Grand County Sheriff's Department. I am very glad that Kimberly brought this up, because I was going to reference this at the top of our stream for the prayer vigil here, because there have been people that have been asking about the Utah double murder. In the last several days, that's the number 1, 2, or maybe the top 3 question that we have received here on WFLA Now. Is Gabby's disappearance connected to the double murder of 2 women, a couple in Utah? Or a lot of potential connections there as far as time and location, but a release was sent out by the Sheriff's Department there in Grand County saying that there is no connection. They have determined there is no connection between the Utah double homicide and Gabby Petito's disappearance. Let's get you back out here live here, folks. Let's just kind of listen in here for a moment as I gather more #HeyJB comments here out of the Facebook Live comment section.
That's what I want to hear. Bruh. No way. Did they arrest somebody, Jessica? Email me if you can. Damn, that really screws up my video. I mean, it's good. It's good, but I'm going to have to do some updates. I'll be sitting up all night working on that video.
Folks, we're standing by here for a live report by 8 on your sides, Nico Clemens. It's at the top of our...
Okay, I want to hear... Damn, this one doesn't have audio. All right, let me try to find something in the meantime.
The parents of Brian Laundrie, they wanted to speak with officers, so that's why they're here. They're not speaking with Brian, they're speaking with Brian's parents. But you can hear in the background, dozens of people here in the Northport community have made their way to the Laundrie household. They're demanding Brian Laundrie to come out, speak, tell officers what he knows about Gabby's location. We know Brian Laundrie got back to Northport on the 1st. Gabby's mother filed that missing persons report all the way from New York on the 11th. So tomorrow will make a week since Gabby's mother made that missing persons report. But again, we're still waiting to get more information from police. They did tweet a while ago. They're here because the parents wanted to speak with them. That's all we know right now. We did learn today that officers do not have Gabby's cell phone. That's what a spokesman with the Northport Police Department told us earlier today. Does not have Gabby's cell phone. So that, on top of Brian not speaking with law enforcement officers, it's making it very difficult for officers to find Gabby. We know they were last out west in the Wyoming area, Yellowstone National Park, Grand Teton. They've posted on their social media pages this week pictures of Gabby. But back here at the home again, officers have spent the last hour and a half inside. They're carrying in and out or inside brown bags. They've carried several brown bags inside the home. So we're not sure what they're looking for, what they're searching for, if they're going to collect anything. But again, they're here speaking with the parents. We know the parents are inside. We know people have been at the home the last several days waiting to see if anyone would come out. We now know people are inside the home. They're not speaking with Brian. Again, they're speaking with the parents. So, of course, we're staying on top of this story. We are going to stay here all night. Allison Henning is here as well, our Sarasota County Bureau reporter. And so, of course, we'll bring you the latest once we get that information. Josh and Jen, back to you all.
If you guys are having audio issues, you might have to set the quality down because I streamed in 60 FPS by accident. So if you have like a slow connection, you may have to turn it down from 1080 to like 720 or something a little lower. You could also try just closing out and coming back if you're having issues. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I did it by accident to 60 FPS.
Flooded and made their way to the Laundrie household. And at one point, the entire street was blocked, filled with cars and people. So officers have had to clear the street. They've had to turn, basically turn some people away, tell some people, hey, you can't be here. But the street was full with people, full with cars. And if it was brighter outside, we could show you the line of cars just up and down the street right now. So there's no indication that they're going to tell people to stop yelling or screaming, where is Gabby? But we do know they're trying to clear the street because there are tons of people out here right now.
Oof. All night long, man. They're not stopping. They're going to start throwing fire, bottles, rocks. Somebody going to run a car into the house. Woo. Woo.
Mommy and Daddy can't save you now. You better come on out and tell us where she is. What happened? Her family deserves answers. Her friends deserve answers. If it was your child, you would want answers. So come out and say what happened to her.
He's just standing there too, like.
Pretty good. What happened?
You guys are just as guilty as your son, and I hope that you run out.
You good? Yep.
Yeah.
You can turn this off?
Nico gave the shout out, so it's fine that I was in the shot.
I didn't mean to
Oh, come on. All right, I'm going to have to open up another one then. Everybody's going down.
All right,
Let's
hey there,
listen to
folks.
this
JB Buno here with you live on WFLA Now. Don't go anywhere. Oh, there. Okay, so I thought, again, eyes.
Something's wrong with this camera guy. He just got that thing pointing at the trees. I didn't want to play Fox Live because this company, they claim my videos every time. So I don't want to mess around with Fox Live.
You won't say where she is.
Yeah, they got to fix their audio, bro. I mean, we'll leave it here. It's all right.
I'll do it all night. They gave me permission to use the styrofoam bin.
Oh, bruh. They ain't playing, bro. Oh, Lord.
Now you have me outside your house all night until you come out.
Stand my microphone here.
Come outside, you little coward. She has friends who love her. She has family who loves her. She has an entire support system of people who love her and want to know where she is. She deserves to have help. We are helping her. Where are you? You were supposed to be married to her? Where is your love for her? You messed up big time, buddy. Big time. You messed with the wrong town. And I speak for all of us. Yes.
Damn, bro.
Gabby is loved on this street, homie, and we're not giving up until we figure out what happened to her.
She
So
said,
get your
homie.
ass out here. Stop being a coward because your whole entire life has changed no matter what. You're never going to be the same. Your life is never going to be the same, and you are never going to know peace until
Somebody said clearly
to justice with what happened.
she's drinking. Just saying. Never drink wine before you get on the megaphone. Yo! Is she drinking? You guys think she's drunk?
An explanation. Her family deserves an explanation. Stop being a coward and come out
Winos. Where the winos at?
and say if it was an accident. Say if it was on purpose. You knew what you were doing. So come
You have a
outside.
similar light, right?
We're not going anywhere. I can do this all night.
I mean, the JVC. Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, there it is.
Florida. I've realized North Florida is kind of crazy and weird. A lot of meth heads up there. Very good.
What are they bagging in that house, huh?
Hmm.
What are they bagging in the house, Brian? You dirty laundry SOB? Huh? Because you're guilty. You're going to go to prison for the rest of your life. I hope you're by.
Florida, there gotta be a couple of them on something out there.
Sunshine of beautiful Florida. Northport, are we leaving? No! We want justice for Gabby, right? Yeah! We'll lose our voices. I'll lose my voice, right? Yeah! Justice for Gabby! 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 Come on up, Brian. We're not leaving.
Oh my god. Yo, the comments on Facebook too. Jesus.
Thanks for watching, guys. We love your support. Tell us where she is, Brian! Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Wow. They ain't playing.
Where is Gabby? 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 You know? You better start talking, boy.
Yo, you so stupid. I'm not gonna even look at that, yo. Somebody's comment. The comments are wild, yo. I shouldn't look at the comments.
And your coward self, because we're not going anywhere. She deserves some answers. She has family who loves her. She has friends who love her. America's daughter. America's daughter, you deserve to come out and explain yourself.
America's daughter.
We want Gabby. We want Gabby. We want Gabby. We want Gabby.
He might not be there. He really might not be there. That would be crazy if he wasn't there. He's just chilling somewhere else playing games and shit on the Xbox. Yo, I'm honestly, I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna cut this soon. We ain't gonna be here all night. I'll have to like cut it off and check back later or something. Man, I don't know what the hell that is, bro. Is it stars? Oh, it is stars. Darlene, thank you for the stars. Yes.
Bring it on.
What'd you lose?
Car keys.
Oh. It's not up there, right?
It might be up there.
Put your big
Nope,
girl
got 'em.
panties on
Thank
and come
goodness.
outside.
Justin, thanks for the super chat. He says someone go deliver these folks more megaphones.
How would you feel if your son was missing in the world and no one would say anything? No one would tell you where he is. No one would tell you what happened. You were just left in the dark. How would you feel? You're being a freaking coward. That is their daughter. Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Somebody said, "Oh, I heard her get off the microphone." She was like, "Y'all need to take some effing Red Bull. Y'all too weak for me." She said, "Y'all need to turn up." She said, "Y'all need some effing Red Bull." Man, she's turned up, man. Hey, I guess somebody's doing it. Man, I guess they're gonna be there all night. Somebody said, anybody else think Brian is secretly on this feed lurking? He could be. He probably would be watching.
Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
You know, I had a weird thought the other day. I actually told this to somebody on the phone, and I don't wish any harm or anything like that. But I thought about, like, I always love when the crazy people encounter crazy people, and why don't the crazy people ever like show up to a place like this? Like, we had those two things in Florida, and I'm not encouraging any kind of violence, but we had the guy in was it Lakeland, Orlando Lakes, Lakeland, I think, where he goes there and he said God sent him, and he shoots up like 6 people, and there was some other family that like. Some other guy that showed up at a different family's house and he started stalking them and stalking the kids, trying to open the door. Those crazy people never show up to these, these people's houses.
To ask you all to please
He understands the purpose, the chanting, all that. But we ask for you guys to please be calm, okay? And respect the neighborhood.
No.
But
No,
it's
we're not.
helping what you're doing. You being here, we understand that. But the yelling, the profanities that were earlier, I'm not saying they are now, is not helping. So I just
Who
ask
cares?
you, please, just to have respect for the neighborhood. We understand why you're here, and our officers have been very lenient in working with you all. I can't speak to that, but I'm here for you guys just to try to keep this calm and peaceful. All right. My officers we're here with you guys.
We're being peaceful. We just want answers.
Thank you with the bullhorns. Thank you. So please, I ask you, please keep it down.
Is Brian dirty laundry in the house or not?
I thought we were good. Okay. We can talk over there.
I can't scream, so I'm asking a personal question.
So I ask you, please, again, on behalf of Chief.
Who cares, Joe?
Please respect the peace, okay? You guys.
Let her
can
say
be
what
here.
she wants.
Please respect that.
There's no peace until Gabby's found.
Are they showing her respect?
Mm. Mm.
Where's Gabby's respect? Where's her family's respect? Is he cooperating? We want him to speak. Tell us where she is.
Where's Gabby?
Bro, if I was the neighbors, I'll just be chilling, man. Have a drink or something, man. Just we're out there chanting. I don't know. I'd be recording, really, but Biden did do that.
It could get a lot worse from here.
What you gonna do? What's worse?
Where is Gabby? 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 Bring him out! Lock him up! Bring him outside!
Bring him out. Bring him out.
Bring him
Man.
out!
Those are the crazy people that.
No, Gabby, no peace. No, Gabby, no peace. No, Gabby, no peace.
No Gabby, no peace! No Gabby, no peace! No Gabby, no peace! No Gabby, no peace!
Bulldog.
No Gabby, no peace! No Gabby, no peace!
No, Gabby, no peace.
No Gabby, no peace! No Gabby, no peace!
Oof. I think they're gonna be there all night, man. They're saying some people on Facebook. They're saying this guy's not even there. Brian, I can't. Yeah, Brian, right? Brian. They're saying this guy's not even there. TW, thank you for the super chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Brody, thank you for the stars, man. Appreciate it. People are saying he's not even there. He's really not there. The news said he wasn't there. He's not there. Wow. Do they know that? Do those people out there know that? I tell you, this dude's probably just sitting somewhere in another place, playing video games or watching the stream. Corn Pop was a bad dude. Brian's not even there. Thank you for the super chat. Jonestown autopsy. Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Where is Gabby? Her family deserves to know.
We deserve to know. America's daughter.
America's daughter.
America's daughter.
Gabby's parents deserve answers. Our family deserves answers. Our friends deserve answers.
Hey, Zach. Just a quick question. I'd like to get like one or two,
Jay.
but I don't want to miss it.
You tripping, man. Jay said, dude is probably in the crowd yelling at himself to play it off with a hoodie or something.
Yeah, I just don't want to be interviewing somebody and someone comes out and it's just on.
Sarita, thank you for the super chat. Oh, I missed Jennifer. Thanks for streaming. I think he's gone. I guess so too. A lot of people are saying it's confirmed. Supposedly he's not there. The news is saying.
Lock him up. 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 Lock him up.
Peaceful protest. Thank you for the super chat.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
All right, I'm gonna leave this playing and I'll be right back. Just gotta grab a few things. Be right back.
We're not going anywhere. Get your butt outside. Again, we are not going anywhere until you are in handcuffs. Give us some damn answers.
Come outside, Brian. We're not going anywhere.
Lock him up! How long does it take to lock up a killer?
Too long!
We'll clear the roadway once you put him in some handcuffs!
Hey, Momo, thank you for super chat. I think he is there, but they're not saying he is not. Peaceful protest. I read that too. Bro, I can't believe this is still going on.
Provide for national television that they know about Gabby or any other situation about Brian and his family.
Oh.
So this guy is here and your opportunity to get your voice across to help the case.
Somebody crazy might show up at this guy's house.
So let's do it. Our opportunity.
We'll be out here all night, Brian. And
Oh, they're gonna be there all night.
Laundrie. Send them outside.
Somebody said Brian is at the house. Terry, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate
An
that.
accomplice or it's going to be family life in prison.
Twitter says he's not there. The liberals say he's not there. I'm just kidding. Twitter says he's not there. Yes, people saying he's there.
Hey, Brian, maybe you and your mom and dad could be pen pals.
Somebody said I'm about to go there and start selling snacks and drinks. What kind of other, has there been other stories like this where there's been around the clock coverage? I mean, not coverage, but people outside of the homes. I think of the West Boys, but I don't know that they stayed out all night. Did they stay out all night? Thanks, Michael. Mel, CNN has confirmed
Bring him out, NPPD.
that the police said he is not there and they don't know where he is. Damn. So these people don't know. I'm gonna try to pull up some articles.
If they can let me know right away, because I'd be very interested to talk with that officer who had contact with Brian and Gabby. This was a little over a week, days before she went missing. So, you know, maybe there were key factors that he didn't write up in the report that he...
According to CNN and the Northport Police Department, Brian is not in the house, so we need to directly speak to his parents.
Ooh. So there you go, you guys. They finally got the message.
Where is Brian? Where is Brian?
Casey Anthony. Oh, Casey Anthony. True. True. I don't think I was doing YouTube those days, but I remember hearing of that story. So they're going for the parents. They said he's not there. Okay, we're going for the parents now. See you then. That crowd ready to hang Laundrie out to dry. Literally. Thanks for the super chat, Amanda. Oh no. Oh, they switch feeds?
I mean, we're in public, so it's fine. I don't care. I'm not saying anything that they wouldn't see on the TV anyway. You don't know me very much.
All right, let's see. I'm getting some messages.
How are they hearing us?
If they lost their feed, we'll just switch it. Police aren't going to tell anyone he's there. Oh, so here's the press release. Oh no, this is the thing with the double homicide is not related.
For police, he does not agree with him remaining silent.
All right, let's get another feed. ABC News. ABC News doesn't have audio for some reason. They're just streaming the. Here.
Turning on. Oh, and
Here we
it's
go.
on again. Okay, let's get to matters that matter. Here in the Facebook Live comment section. Jordan, I want to make sure that this, I alert you folks here to this next comment. This is unconfirmed, but again, here with WFLA Now, a big part of what we do here as far as live streaming is bringing you in to the conversation here. So any observations that you made here on this stream, we want to hear from you. So Jordan Miller here a short time ago saying #HeyJB, again, unconfirmed here. She or he, and I don't know which one is Jordan here based on the profile picture. So he, she, they, a phone was removed from the vehicle when they were going through it. They put it in their pocket when it was passed out of the vehicle. I wish I had instant replay here for you folks, but I don't. But we did have the clip earlier, or that we were on live stream earlier when they were going through the Ford Mustang convertible. Now Jordan here is saying that he.
You guys are done with JB? You rather just the regular feed? I'd rather the raw feed too. The audio is jacked up though for some reason. All right, let's keep with the raw. Let's keep the raw. And I'll see if I can find a different raw video that has audio. I think I like hearing the raw and seeing the raw, seeing what the people are saying versus the news commentary. And I think the reason why ABC muted it is because I guess they're afraid of what people are saying. They don't want it to go out on the air. This is Fox News Tampa 10, but there is another Tampa 10. Yeah, let me try them. I see it. So they have like the exact, almost, well, no, it's not the same feed. It's different, but they've also muted their audio. Here's the other one. So I think they don't want people to hear all the noise and stuff that's going on. Unless they don't realize that their volume's messed up. It would be interesting too if we could find one of the people. I know I saw there was multiple people out there streaming. Okay, there's another channel. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Got it, guys.
Her family and her friends deserve an explanation. If your son isn't there, then you are hiding what happened.
Here we go. There's supposedly another sighting of Gabby and Brian that came out. Another person that saw them in Victor, Idaho. Bro, I saw that completely unrelated, but I saw Nicki Minaj got into a whole bunch of drama the other day because she said something about the virus thing. Oh man, CNN, even Dr. Fauci was commenting on it. I was like, damn. There's a whole bunch of drama with that.
Where is Brian? Where is Gabby? He needs to be held accountable for his actions. Lock him up!
It just stinks, but I mean, I just get it'll work. It happened right during your life.
Bro, you can't say nothing about that stuff. I mean, I don't know what was with the whole testicle story. That was kind of, I don't know. That was a little weird, but I mean, I stand on she should be able to say her opinion or something. I mean, I guess she has a following, but a whole bunch of drama, dude. All the news, if you just type in her name, you'll see it online. I'm like, oh my God, these people are really losing their mind. People are saying this guy's not even at the house, bro. I don't know. Or maybe they're just saying he's not there.
That's good. That's like, you know. 30 days.
Oh, really? They asked Nikki to get her cousin to give a statement. And he won't go. Yeah, and he won't go figure. Yeah, I talked about that earlier, the girl on TikTok. There was this supposedly there was a guy saying that well, not this. Different article. I don't know where it's at. I lost it. Some guy said he spotted them as well together and that they seem happy. No way, did she? Oh my God. Yeah, even some Prime Minister of Health like was responding to her. I was like, damn, is that serious? Even the White House wanted to contact her and talk with her. I was like, yo, wow. I had no idea all that mess was going on. I think everybody gives everybody Chris Watts vibes, like all the killers or alleged killers. It'll be interesting to see what comes. Yeah, that's what she said. Her cousin. I heard about the FDA and the booster shot. Yeah, I'm surprised they actually did that. Isabella, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know what Nuck is though. I wonder where that's from. Nuck. Nuck currency. What is that? Okay, so Devin posted, let's see. Yeah. It says that Northport police are currently speaking with the Laundrie family at their request. At this time, we're not speaking with Brian. More details when available.
He's the man.
He is the man. You might need water.
I had to change up my shoes.
He goes, I don't know what that is.
I went right through that. It was
Frogs?
Yeah, you can see like the line where it went. Oh well, that's what they call work shoes.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Alina.
Although there's a lot.
Thank you, Kid, for the super chat. Said, I hope they find this girl. So sad. Norwegian. Oh, okay, cool. Wow. I guess this is it. I don't know what's going to happen. Might be able to. Well, this stream's only been 20 minutes. This is a brand new stream they started. I have to find the other one.
I don't know. I tried calling her. She didn't answer her phone. I was like bugging her after that. I know, right? Me too. Car driving home. Oh, we're glaciers.
And are cops talking to them that long?
Yeah.
Been talking for a while.
4, 5, and 6. And if I wouldn't dawdle so much.
Yeah, my throat's all jacked up.
They probably wouldn't know.
Because I didn't realize that you were still next to me. I'm like, oh, who left?
Oh, good. Thank you, though.
Thanks.
Good cover. We got 2 nights actually. We only got 1 for Friday. Like one's an MJ. Just I think it's Nico and David. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think that. Yeah. I didn't think they'd be in there. Steve Adams did a grab for this. You remember? Oh, Avis. So make sure we get that back to Avis. If we ever get released.
Oh snap! What am I missing? What am I missing?
What do you have to say? Where is Gabby? Say something. Everybody here is waiting. This is your community. This is your community. Northport Police, say something. Say something.
Who's in the vehicle? Oh, they'll be back tomorrow. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, maybe I should change. You want me to change off, take off slow mode? It's not too. Does that matter? I'm gonna take it off. I'm actually ready to get off, but I see they're coming to an end, so we'll see what happens. Got a Discord we got to do now. Oops. And I actually gotta fix that video that I worked on. So the cops and FBI leaving? So are they gonna go in the house now?
Yes, what was the...
That was over quick.
Yeah, no, that was it.
See anything?
Yeah, I mean, I got them getting in the car and then the car driving by. How about you? I saw you pop out, yeah.
Yeah,
You had to.
I got them coming out. And then
Yeah,
I've got
it's-
Avis's down there, so.
Yeah, I saw, yeah.
Where the fuck is
Hmm.
Brian? Oh, dude, you're on it. I'm on it. We're all on it.
Not at all.
What the guys that you saw from
Oh, wow.
Your cards?
Let me turn this off. Okay.
And then I got this, so they'll probably want this.
They're right here. Hey, Avis.
Is my, I don't have a lot.
I think that yeah, I turned off the chat. I mean, not the chat, but the slow chat. But I think people are just, nothing's really happening. It's been almost 2 hours. How long have we been here?
I think you were there. Yeah.
It's been 2 hours. They cut the feed, I guess. It's been 2 hours, and it's kind of been like a lot of the other stuff. Not much that comes from it, like a lot of the press conferences. I'll see if I can pull up another feed real quick. But I think that's it, man. Basically, they went to this guy's house. The police spoke with the parents. They went and searched in one vehicle, and they here we got more feed here. I don't know what that sound is out there.
Really is
That's
any
it.
incident happening.
I think people are tired of this guy too, JB. I think he does a good job, though.
Officer, whether it's in the home, outside of the home, stationed in a vehicle,
That's
but
it, though.
officers seen leaving the laundry home there, and it's hard to know based on our camera vantage point there.
Nothing
what,
happened. Like
what
with
they
all the
left
other press
with.
conferences.
And that's going to be the big question. We're going to have a live report here coming up here from 8 on Your Side's Allison Henning.
So I wonder if those people are going to leave now too. The people from the neighborhood, the community. Let me see this other one. Yeah, all the news feeds are now they're starting to cut off. I guess the party stops when the cops leave.
To their family attorney, and since then it's pretty much
So
been
yeah,
radio
everybody's leaving.
silence.
I guess that's it, man. So let me just tell you then, thank you guys for joining tonight. I honestly thought it was gonna be more. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like when some of the press conferences, they actually had a press conference earlier today too. We can check it out real quick before we head out of here for the night. There was a press conference earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not. It was like 5 minutes long. You know, they're just keeping everything very shut tight. Brian wasn't taken. Oh, the chat's not working. I think it's jacked up, I guess. It said police left Brian Laundrie's house, didn't take anyone with them. Everybody was out there waiting. So some of the crowd out there.
Justice needs to be served.
No Gabby.
Bring Gabby home.
Yeah.
They've been protesting since yesterday.
Where's Gabby? Where's Gabby? Where's Gabby?
Where's Gabby?
Where's Gabby, Brian? We're out here.
Yeah, that.
We're out here. We'll be out here every day. Every day. We'll be out here every day.
Ooh.
You freaking coward! Yeah! The cops just went in. Coward!
Yeah, they're going hard. Nicole, that Facebook post that you're talking about where they believe Gabby was seen in a diner, supposedly the family has said that that's not her. I think I need to block somebody or something.
No,
Brian, speak up. Come forward. Cooperate. Stop hiding inside your house. Stop hiding inside your house, Brian. Come out. Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want answers, Brian. Speak up. Come forward. Cooperate. Stop hiding inside your house. Stop hiding inside your house, Brian. Come out. Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want answers, Brian. Speak up. Come forward. Cooperate. Stop hiding inside your house. Stop hiding inside your house, Brian. Come out.
Chat's getting flooded.
Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want answers. Gabby's family want
So this was them out there earlier today. This is some more footage.
All right.
The neighborhood kind of filled up with cars.
This is Brian Laundrie's parents' street right now. Ton of media out here.
About 60 minutes long, so we're gonna watch the whole thing.
Where's Gabby? Where's Gabby at? Where's Gabby at? Gabby's family wants answers. Gabby's family wants answers. Where's Gabby at, Brian? Why aren't you cooperating with investigators? Why aren't you cooperating with investigators, Brian? Where's Gabby? The Laundrie family, why don't you cooperate with Gabby? Where is Gabby? Where is Gabby?
Yeah, they've been out there protesting. This was the little thing from earlier today. Did you retweet this?
This community here, I don't know that we're going to go with pitchforks and down the street here.
Thank you, Justin. Laundrie lawyer confirmed that FBI is now looking for Brian. What? I do not know his whereabouts. No way. If that's true, can somebody send me a link for that?
County Sheriff out west,
Tampa, 10 Tampa Bay.
Saying that they are now doing physical searches out there. What can you tell us about any ground searches?
Right. So certainly the Northport Police Department is not, going out there to do a ground search. That just doesn't make any sense. So working with folks, I can't necessarily even confirm what those authorities
they are
are
out
doing.
there. Okay.
We're working closely with the FBI.
I'm gonna put that up
out of
next.
Tampa, and they're collaboratively working with the FBI out of the Denver area. So that may or may not be happening. I really don't
In the last 24 hours since
Let me check that out.
yesterday, and aside from Brian's sister speaking today, what progress can you tell us about the investigation?
Well, I think every minute we have received an enormous amount of tips, you know, and it could be everything from this van was in this location at this gas station at this time, and once that is solidified, I think that's just one more piece in our timeline. So certainly there's been progress made throughout the last 24 hours, and you know, I don't know that we're to the point that we've got it solved by any means, but you know, the goal right now is to bring Gabby home, and that's what we're going to continue to promote.
I haven't seen that he's missing. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't been able to confirm that.
Call FBI and just continue to get that out there.
I know you had an interview or a conversation with Mr. Petito. Is there anything from that conversation that you can share with us, or share with the public, that can help give us some sense of the dynamic?
So people are saying, let's do the Northport. Let's see what they're saying.
Dozens and dozens of people just lining up on the street, people not ready to leave, not ready to go home.
I'll put the volume up for you guys.
It appears that this is a big update. I mean, this is huge news. I'm almost
What are they saying? Should I rewind
not
it?
what I was expecting to hear, because coming out here, everyone's saying, Brian, come out. Brian, we have questions for you. But we have confirmed Brian not in this house, and Brian not sure where he is. So now we know that Gabby is missing, as well as Brian. The FBI is assisting in locating
What?
currently. So this is pretty big, because I feel like everyone was saying that they wanted Brian Laundrie to speak up so they can learn where Gabby is. Now, not knowing where Brian could be a little bit harder for investigators to figure this out. Incredible to see the amount of people out here as well. I just keep looking left and right and just seeing all of these people with signs. I will tell you something that's interesting. Since those two police officers walked out of Brian Laundrie's family's home, everything's kind of been silent. Everything's been very quiet. Before we had people with loudspeakers chanting, "Where's Gabby?" And now things have gone to be a lot more quiet. So that's an interesting observation I have. And I will point out that police are still out here in the driveway. Yes, so I have some people just texting me what's going on. They saw our update with Laundrie's attorney saying that his location right now is unknown and that the FBI is searching for him. So I think this was a twist and a turn in the investigation that no one quite saw coming. So people are asking a lot of questions, which is fair. And hopefully Northport Police will answer those questions for us, because a lot of people, you saw it out here tonight, and you can still see it out here. I mean, people are just all over the place. They're invested in this case, and they care. I mean, that one mother who, when I asked her, she started crying. I mean, she doesn't know Gabby, she doesn't know Brian, and she immediately just had tears in her eyes. So just incredible to see the support and how far this story has gone. And now it's pretty eye-opening to see that Brian himself is now missing. So, or I would rather say that his location's unknown, because it appears that he probably, maybe Northport Police know more about what happened since they're talking to his family. I'd be curious to know, does his family know where he is or where he could be? That'd be a big question I have. But now, thinking back to what we saw tonight, I kind of want to recap. When we got here, we know that there were 4 Northport police officers inside the home. They came out, they grabbed evidence bags to bring back inside the home. I haven't seen those evidence bags with my eyes come out. We did see at one point that those police officers came and searched a car in the driveway. Now I'm just wondering, with Laundrie in an unknown location, what this car in this driveway could potentially have, what that could potentially tell us in this case. Hopefully Northport Police will tell us a little bit about what they were looking for in the car and if they had found anything. But the lights are still on in this house. Police are still out here in the driveway, and people are still out here for sure. So it's just very interesting to see, once we kind of got that news, once the police left the house and drove away.
Bro, so this is some crazy update that they're saying Brian is missing as well now.
I hear police still trying to make sure the roadway's clear.
Yeah, don't worry about the bots. It's some loser with no life. Now they're desperate. They're since they've been restricted with the timing of the chat. Now he just can send one little thing at a time. I wonder if people pay for those services. Like they sit there and like, all right, we're gonna pay. We're gonna bomb his stream. Let's pay. Bro, let me take it back for a second. Let me see. See what she said real quick, and then I'll fast forward it.
And he, of course, that's information that we're just kind of watching, waiting, and looking out for. Who joined us since I last spoke. I do want to remind people that Northport police are here in Northport at Brian Laundrie's home speaking to his family. They are not talking to Brian Laundrie himself, and I just got a text. Let's read it here.
Yeah, you're a loser, dude. Try some real hacks. You're a little script
important.
kitty pussy.
So I just got
Try
a
something
text
for real.
from the lawyer of Brian Laundrie, and he texted me. I'm going to read it word for word right now. Be advised that the whereabouts of Brian Laundrie are currently unknown. The FBI is currently at the Laundrie residence removing property to assist in locating Brian. As of now, the FBI is looking for both Gabby and Brian. That is a brand new detail I am just learning. I am going to copy this message and I'm going to send it into my station. So breaking right now, we are learning that the FBI is currently looking for Brian.
Damn, bro.
Confirm that to you.
That is so crazy.
Eye-opening information that I'm just learning about. Let me see if I can just get this to my news station so they can alert more people about this. This is very important information that everyone should be aware of. This information I am getting from Brian Laundrie's attorney, the lawyer representing him, just sent me this text message. That is very.
He might, yo. This guy might actually hurt himself.
Rereading this text message I got. Yes, this is the attorney representing Brian Laundrie.
This is insane, dude.
The whereabouts of Brian Laundrie are currently unknown. The FBI is currently at the Laundrie residence removing the property to assist in locating Brian. As of now, the FBI is looking for both Gabby and Brian. I am going to ask him, do you have any idea where Brian could be?
Really?
This is all happening in real time. I'm literally texting as the moment. Do you have any idea where Brian?
So, where has he run off? Is he going to hurt himself?
Looks as if my station has also sent me a message. So,
and what did the parents talk with him about? What did they say?
So that's breaking news. For those of you not familiar with this case, I want to bring you a little bit up to speed. So we all know that Gabby Petito is missing and that she was engaged or is engaged to Brian Laundrie. That's the home we're at right now. I just heard from his lawyer who tells me that Brian, not inside of this home here in Northport, his family is. And the lawyer tells me that the police are here looking for evidence to locate Brian. So now the search is for Brian.
Yeah, bro, this is ridiculous. This is just nuts.
Information to learn.
This is nuts.
Myself right now, I have tons of questions surrounding this. My biggest question is, we believe he was here at this Northport home. Is his family aware of where he could be, where he could have gone? Is his family, assisting him and wherever he is? These are questions that I believe a lot of people have. Very interesting to learn that information. Let's see if the lawyer has texted me back here. Doesn't look like.
All right, let me fast forward. See what we got going on. That's it. The show. I mean, the whole thing out there. Brian's not there. Oh please, you're a little script kitty with no knowledge. Seen you guys in the
very interesting observation I have.
Early days of AOL. Keep watching. Keep sending more viewers. Keep sending your bots to contribute to the engagement in the chat and subscribe and all that. Because now you have to subscribe your bots. So go ahead, send them, bro. Oh my god, these kids are funny. As if it's hurting me. Yeah, we're gonna send you a bunch of bots and a bunch of people to chat. Yeah, we're gonna get that guy.
To kind of
Thanks
talk
for the
about
views.
When police left the house, did you see two? Was it two officers you saw as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
get him,
And
get
from
it,
my understanding,
Mel.
there's more.
They came at the end of the
would it be
stream
your
too. Like the stream's
understanding
already over and they
just kind of
came.
help this out, that there would be more inside?
I think so.
Okay. So my photographer and I just kind of chatting, just to. There was a lot of people when those officers came out.
Those little script kiddies are funny as hell, man. I know all about that. I used to way back in the day on AOL. This is funny to me. And they think they're knowledgeable because they download some app.
We're anticipating maybe two. And also, I would like to clarify with you, you didn't see evidence bags in their hands, did you?
No.
Okay. Neither did I. So those are two observations we have from our own eyes being out here. Of course, we would like to
Bro, this is so freaking crazy. This guy's missing.
What we're seeing out here is two officers had left the home.
I really didn't think this thing was going to take more twists and turns, but this story literally did.
And we didn't see them leave with evidence bags, but we do know that earlier today they were taking in evidence bags, and they were looking through the car. They were looking for things. So
driver's side and the trunk.
Yeah, driver's side and trunk. So what's just my biggest observation right now is earlier they brought in those evidence bags. They came out to get them, like they knew they were going to put something in them.
Jill sent me a message.
Assumption and observation right now would be that
supposedly Gabby's friend spoke with
officers, and they should be leaving at some point tonight. That could
claims Brian Laundrie had was jealous. All right, let's watch this, yo. We got a new thing. We'll watch this and then we'll call it a stream. Little script kitty gave up. I love those guys when they come in because like I just try it, yo. Just try. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna take over, iCkEdMeL. We're gonna take you over. We're gonna take away from your stream by sending you more viewers and engagement. Okay, go right ahead. Thank you, Jill, for sending us. Let's check it out. I think there was an interview. Hopefully, there's actual video. Let me see something. Yeah, there's an interview. Let's check it out.
Got some stuff from Human.
We're gonna take you down, iCkEdMeL. Yeah.
Roughly 2 years ago, I got a message on Bumble for friends, and it was, you seem so cool, I want to be your friend, can we be friends? And I was like, of course, and from there we started hanging out every day, and it's kind of weird to say I met her on Bumble for friends. People always laughed at us for that. But hey, glad she came into my life.
And how was your friendship? What did you do?
Well, our favorite thing was this ice cream shop that unfortunately I just found out yesterday closed down. But that was our first go-to, and then other than that, we were pretty like just kind of chilling all the time, you know, just hanging out and talking, and she came everywhere with me. We joked around and said she was my what did we call her? Emotional service human, because everywhere she went, just always cheering me up, you know.
And how soon after you first met her did you meet Brian?
It was about the second time we hung out. I went over to her house, either second or third time, and he was hanging out there, and yeah, that's when I first met him.
And what was their relationship like? Or what is their relationship like?
Thank you. On the outside, he's very charismatic, so it seems very loving, and there's no doubt in my mind that she loves him, and I know that, and from how I've always seen it, he loves her. Of course, like any relationship, there was arguments, and she would come stay at my house when there was arguments just to like get away from it, you know, and I didn't ask much questions because if she wanted to tell me, she could tell me, you know.
How many times did she come and stay with you?
I couldn't give a number, but I mean, within the first year, I mean, I want to say at least 7 to 10 times.
Do you remember any one particular incident that she was particularly upset about?
Yeah, well, we were supposed to go line dancing. It was ladies' night. and her drive is about 30 minutes to me, and halfway there she realized her ID was missing, and so it caused a really big argument because Brian just didn't want her to go out, and it was a jealousy issue. And
like every other relationship
argument between them, and she came over and cried and just talked to me about what happened and told me all that she was comfortable telling me.
Did you feel that their relationship was getting more problematic?
I do believe that their relationship, as they kept going on, was getting a little, problematic. I mean, just seemed like there was more and more arguments, and everything she did, I feel like, he thought was wrong. And even as she said in the body cam, he didn't even support her with her blog, which that's not what a fiance or boyfriend does. They support you
I had
with
a feeling
anything you want to do.
so he didn't like that.
That in itself, made me feel like it just continued to get worse.
Brian is not talking to the police.
Oh my God. Fucking people. I
I
can't.
just wish him and his family
I
would
can't.
realize how serious it is, and my friend's life is at stake, and I would really just appreciate it if he would speak up. And he saw her last. If he says something, he has more information. Even just one little thing gives us a place to start. And I just wish he'd say something.
Momo.
If anybody knows or sees any information or thinks they have any information, please say something. We're relying on
I
you
see you guys
to say
talking in the
something.
chat.
That's all we can do right now is hope that people say something. I want to find my friend.
Yo, so the biggest thing to me tonight out of everything is Brian is missing now. They can't even contact or locate them. The FBI is trying to find him. That's the biggest thing tonight. This is interesting that her best friend spoke out, says that he's jealous, allegedly, and has control issues. And if you do social media and you're with somebody in a relationship that's jealous, yo, good luck trying to do this, because it's not going to work out. It's going to be a problem. Also, I mean, the whole thing too with, like, sometimes too, if you're in a relationship and somebody's bi, I don't know anything about Gabby or whatever, or maybe this guy has a thing with that, like other women too, as maybe he's jealous of guys and women. I don't know. And they met on Bumble. I didn't know. I heard about that a while ago too, that Bumble has a thing for friends. And I always thought that was so strange to me. Maybe I'm just old now. I get, like, people are on Tinder or whatever, and they're just, it's like a hookup thing. The Tinder stuff. That's what I hear. WFLA now? All right, let's see. But I didn't know people were searching for friends on the app. I was like, damn, really? I want the least friends possible. I just want a couple of good friends, maybe, and that's it. No drama. I prefer no drama. Okay, so you said WFLA. What are they
life
talking
with
about?
by getting engaged to that person? It's Allison. Let's like, hey JB, hell, give us your hashtag Hey Allison comments here in the Facebook Live comment section. Allison reporting for us here. Everybody at the scene of the household.
They're still there?
Allison, hopefully you're doing all right. You've been working unbelievably hard all week long, and a big shout out to you and your photographers for providing the coverage that you have here for us in the Tampa Bay area.
I wonder if people that are saying, because there's some people that believe, and I might not be a lot, but there's some that believe Brian is not, like, involved or something. This is, now he's missing, he's gone and running, or maybe I don't know what's going on, but I wonder if this changes those people's minds. He definitely is suspicious, for sure.
Position. And we're hoping that there is still a slim chance of hope that this all reaches a happy ending of some kind, but with this recent development here, things are looking particularly bleak. We want to get to your comments here in the Facebook Live comment section. Use hashtag HeyJB, hashtag HeyAl.
And Brian's parents definitely has to know more, a lot more. of what's going on. And I wonder what they told police.
I want your comment to be featured here on screen. Just don't use the hashtag, and we'll let your comment scroll on by, and you can continue to converse with your fellow commenters and your fellow viewers here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. But Allison, again here, things now have gotten real. Let's just make the biggest observation here from an audio standpoint. Things have gotten really quiet outside of that house, and I think by now the folks that are outside and really plugged in on this story, they have to know at this stage that Brian Laundrie is missing and not in that house.
I don't know what the hell is that sound out there. What is that?
So I'm looking down the street. A lot of the people who were here, even in the last 10 minutes, have left the area.
Is that the camera
and
stuff?
The few people left standing, and you know, from it's very, very dark out here, but from what I can see, appear to be people from the community. I'm not sure if they live in this neighborhood or not. Are kind of looking down on their phones. I'd imagine they might be reading something about, you know, the whole situation that obviously is a major development in the story. Brian Laundrie now missing, the FBI not knowing his whereabouts.
We've been told, Allison, that your crew here needs to power down to conserve battery here for our 11 o'clock newscast coming your way on WFLA. Any final thoughts here from the scene?
Yo, people saying sheep, people saying frog.
You know, I think obviously I've been covering this since Tuesday. Since I've been on scene.
Maybe the bugs are like thrown off their sleeping cycle, or the animals out there.
We were
because
all
of people out there
that
yelling.
This conversation inside
causing
this
like
house was going to be something that would be a step closer
some sort of
to
anomaly
finding Gabby.
in nature.
And unfortunately, JB, as you mentioned, it feels bleak. It really does. It feels like a step in the other direction in terms of finding Gabby. So, you know, obviously we're going to keep a really close eye on it out here from the scene. Obviously staying in touch with Northport PD and see what developments we can hear from.
Yo, this whole thing has really turned into a mess. I mean, I knew the story was going to blow up when it first happened, but I did not expect it to keep it going on and on, because it seems like police are, I mean, I've never seen such a force before. And national, I mean, it's happened with other stories, but round the clock coverage, and these people are out there parked, I guess, 24/7. They're charging their batteries, turning things down, trying to conserve battery. They're out there, you know, round the clock. And now this dude is missing. This is really something else.
Situation here is unfolding rapidly. As soon as we have another,
I mean, I can't even keep up. It's hard for me to even edit a video. The video that I had today, which is like 30 minutes long, 28 minutes, which is like still in the process of that video alone. Just tonight, I'm gonna have to go back and edit, I don't know, a bunch of different things, or unless I just put it out and say screw it.
the entire Tampa Bay area, the entire state of Florida now is going to be on alert for Brian Laundrie. And if you don't know his face, it's right there. And if you don't know his face by now, and the county here, it's really the entire Tampa Bay area, the entire state of Florida now is going to be on alert for Brian Laundrie. And if you don't know his face,
Dante,
it's right
that's
there.
true.
And if you don't know his face by now,
that is kind of the new standard. There's people that like me to edit videos. They like it like a shorter. I love the live streams too, but sometimes I do like a shorter, more concise video. People like that. They don't have time. Because imagine that, like, yeah, here we're chilling for like going on almost 3 hours. Somebody that clicks this video, I wouldn't watch no 3 hours. I'm looking for the 5-minute, 2-minute video, 10 minutes.
For Gabby, and now they're certainly looking for Brian Laundrie here. Let's get to some of the questions here in the Facebook Live comment section and on Twitter in the replies section.
Somebody dubbed the video. I wonder if I could find that dubbed video, because people were wondering about that. I could just share the link sometime if I find it. I was actually going to pay for a service. I'm glad I didn't do it, because it was really hard to edit that video, but somebody dubbed it.
Conversation here for you, but let me make this perfectly clear for our audience here joining us. We have access to a lot of feeds. If I could swivel my camera around, it would show you. We have a lot of feeds here, or at least access to a lot of feeds. If something develops, I hit 2 buttons and we're there live. So stick around here for us. The reason is now because we've now entered this very bizarre phase where everyone is fanning out as far as law enforcement to look for Brian, and it's going to be expansive. And we don't know how long the search is going to take, but at least at least law enforcement have a starting point here. With Gabby, you're talking about national parks. You're talking about a very vast area of the country. With Brian, he drove the van here as of 24 hours ago, or let's say 30 to 36 hours ago. Police knew where he was. So there's a starting point there. And you would imagine that with enough agencies involved, the FBI, state police, local police, really the entire world looking for Brian Laundrie, that they are going to find him. But I will say this. There have been some comments here in the Facebook Live comment section wondering about Brian Laundrie's mental state.
Bro, that guy.
With the entire world knowing.
That guy, when I seen his body language on the body cam, I get, like, if you're with cops, maybe some people are nervous and stuff, but he was super, super fidgety. I could only imagine that dude must be losing his crap, freaking out, paranoid, scared. People are coming for him. They were saying they believed he was in Tampa somewhere before he went missing. Now he's missing, and these people were out there chanting for like hours and hours and hours, and they're thinking that he's there, and he's not. And now he's gone. I would think that this dude might, I don't know, man, he might off himself. I don't know. And that would really be pretty crappy, because then we may never know what happened with Gabby if that's the case.
That there's a lot of comments here, concern for the mental well-being of Brian Laundrie here. And it's really wholly centered on finding Gabby Petito right now, because escaping and going missing doesn't help your situation.
And I wonder, let's say if there's, if it comes to find out, let's say they find out he's guilty, they find some sort of evidence. I wonder if they'll be able to charge the parents. Like if the parents knew about things too, and they've been aiding and abetting or whatever it's called, can they be charged too?
Brian is a person, we're getting into semantics here. Brian being a person of interest, not a suspect, and not being charged with any crime. I asked on stream here, and we had a conversation about it yesterday with our team, our entire panel here. If Brian booked a plane ticket for Cancun, could he legally leave the country and go to Cancun and go and travel internationally? The answer is yes, because he's a free man. Because and he's a person of interest, but at the time, because he's not being charged with any crime and he has his passport, he's able to leave and go where he wants. He's a free person. He's not being charged with the crime. Here we are now, and Brian's location now is unknown, and we don't know where he is. That's not to say that he's traveled that far, but it again points to him being a person of interest, not being charged with any crime. He's allowed to leave. There's no rule and there's no judge giving him an order that he has to stay in this jurisdiction. He has to stay in this state. He's allowed to go wherever he wants, but now not knowing where he went, if he wanted to travel to a family's house in Orlando, and again, we're going into hypotheticals here. If he wanted to travel to a family's house in Orlando because he felt safer there, he could do it. And it's up to police to just keep tabs on him. But Brian traveled, Brian is missing, and now police don't know where Brian is. And this is now a major development here in the story.
A mess.
And makes things very complicated as far as tracking
Nobody's
down
sleeping tonight.
Gabby Petito. Let's get to some of the comments that have come in here in just the last several minutes. I asked for your reaction using hashtag AJB. As a reminder, we usually have a panel of people here. It's Friday night here, so I'm here solo here on WFLA Now. So usually there's hashtag Hey Walt, hashtag Hey Masa, hashtag Hey Allison. A lot of folks usually contributing to these live streams. It's just me. So if you want to get my attention in our social media comment section, use hashtag Hey J here, folks.
Okay, we got a couple of posts here. So let me just show this. I'm going to get off soon because I have to get off soon. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm going to get off soon. And we are going to do Discord tonight. Still, we're riding hard, man. But here's this guy. This guy's been on point, by the way. You can check out the Facebook groups. But this guy, Brian Enton, he's been on point on Twitter. He said here that breaking from the attorney, we've already talked about this, from Brian Laundrie. Even the attorney is like, and do you really believe the attorney doesn't know? Did Brian just say, F the attorney, F all these people, I'm just going to go out? And does his parents really not know where he's at? Be advised that the whereabouts of Brian Laundrie are currently unknown. The FBI is currently at the Laundrie residence removing property. This was kind of at 9 o'clock, 9:30 now. removing property to assist locating Brian. As of now, the FBI is looking for both Gabby and Brian. Did they have a pact or something like that? They have some sort of pact together? Sometimes these people do that when the pressure's coming down and they've committed something, then they off themselves. I guess they weren't monitoring him. I mean, I guess they don't have, I guess they technically don't have nothing to bring him on in.
Okay, so we are back outside. I'm gonna let some more people join.
Bro, I'm kind of starting to think the same thing. I don't know.
Okay, sorry it's dark out here, but I wanted to update everybody. If you aren't watching News Nation, you probably saw my tweet already, but everything has really sort of changed in the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely not a pact. Maybe just
or so.
Off themselves.
Crazy. Basically now, Brian Laundrie's attorney is saying that he is missing, and that is why the FBI was here tonight. That Brian Laundrie's parents wanted to talk to the FBI because Brian Laundrie is now missing, and they don't know where he is. So according to the Laundrie attorney, both Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie are both now missing. If you've been following me, I mean, basically what happened tonight is police showed up here several hours ago. We weren't expecting it. The first two FBI agents, we believe, in a black van showed up, went into the house. Several more officers showed up, came out, got evidence bags a couple of different times, and then searched a Ford Mustang that we're hearing may have been Brian's at one point. At that point, we thought that they were probably just interviewing them about the investigation. Later to find out from the attorney, though, that Brian Laundrie is missing right now. Let me switch this back around.
Definitely watch them.
Okay, hopefully I'm back on here. So anyway, so it's a lot quieter out here right now. Obviously, when the police left and when everyone realized that Brian Laundrie wasn't here, it quieted down. A much smaller crowd out here.
Damn, he like tricked everybody.
Police are
Everybody
outside
thought he
the
was
house.
there.
It's dark,
That dude
you
was
can't see.
gone.
But now we know the parents are definitely inside, which is interesting because, look, I was wrong. I mean, yesterday I really thought that I thought they left. I mean, it's just been so quiet. Last night I didn't see one light on. And I was even talking to another reporter. It's not a big house. We were like, you know, if you were in there, you'd have to have the light on somewhere.
Damn,
and
they're looking for the lights and everything.
It was dark on all sides. So but apparently they were in there all this time. And now we know that Brian Laundrie is also missing and that FBI is looking for him also.
Yo, so I'm gonna have to cut it, man. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. It's been 3 hours. I don't even like doing streams this long, but I was hoping something would come out of the house. But the biggest thing tonight, like I said, is Brian missing. I guess he pulled one on the FBI and everybody, and these people out there too. I don't know what's gonna turn of this. I hope that, you know, at least some things come, like they find out something about Gabby, and that this guy doesn't just disappear or off himself, and then we never know. You know, and I wonder. I mean, I don't even know if they can track his stuff, because if they don't have anything to get him on, then can they even access his stuff without his knowledge? You know, like can they even subpoena that stuff? I don't think they could. They just issued a statement on Brian's whereabouts. Northport Police on Facebook. Yeah, I would love to stay longer, but I can't tonight. Northport Police. Oh, wait, when was this? No, that was yesterday. Maybe on Twitter? Yeah, Northport Police is saying I mean, they didn't say anything really. From what I see on Twitter, it's just the conversation at the laundry home is complete. Once we have the details, a statement will be made. We ask for calm. Yeah, they're both missing now. But you guys have a good night, man. Yo, thank you for coming through. Please, if you wouldn't mind hitting like on the way out, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and turning on the bell notifications, I'd appreciate that. Tomorrow's video should still be dropping. I got to make some changes to the video, but there's a video that's going to come out about the double homicide and some of the timeline and stuff like that. It's pretty in depth, and it took a couple hours to put together. So it's a little bit different than the live stream, you know, where we're just kind of kicking back. But thank you guys. Be safe. Take care. And peace. Peace. Good night. She gave, yeah, Miranda Baker. I did a video on that.